Alright, Lions, so the end of month banner for the month of January has been revealed. It's actually a day earlier than expected, so I'm actually quite happy that I'm awake for this. But as we can see here, it is going to be a 1,000-year Blood War banner. So our first end of month for the year 2026. Who are the characters going to be? Let's find out. And damn, what? What? Huh? Ichigo vs Uryu? No way. That kind of, like, I've heard some rumors of what the banner could be. It was not this. 2 power units? This is crazy. What? What? Now, 2 character banner. 2 character banner. But, it's the true Shikai Ichigo. Our first anime one, technically, because we kind of spoke about that yesterday. And if I was done Dich Uryu, this has to be an SP character, right? Okay, this is not what I was expecting for the first banner of the year 2026. Damn. Let's see it, though. So, Ichigo's a normal attack damage character. Okay, you know what? I don't dislike it. We just had an Ichigo last month, right? No, we didn't. Wait, okay, that's interesting. I've been saying, to be fair, that our next true Shikai Ichigo should be a Brave Battle character. So, like, I'm not, like, too surprised by this, but he is going to be a ranged normal attack damage character. I'm kind of here for it. I mean, Ichigo's going to get a character during the 11th anniversary. He's going to get a core 4 character in, like, literally 6 months. We already have a playable SP True Shikai. Maybe it does make sense to make him a ranged Nad unit. But in this case, Strong Attack 1 is a minor boost. Strong Attack 3 is a major boost. All attacks except his SA 1 and 3, because they are boost effects, can inflict Lacerate Plus. He does a Squad 0 killer, so a ranged Squad 0 killer. And as far as I'm aware, this Guild Quest phase does need team boost characters like this, so that's actually really good. Sword Rate is normal attack damage plus 40%, and then his EX skill is 20% more damage to enemies afflicted by a stats element. That's actually really good, and I believe, I mean, he's going to do it for himself. That's actually insane, because he also does have another team skill where he also offers 20%. So, assuming you can get this character max transcended, you're giving your entire team 40% damage to any character, regardless of their affiliation. Ichigo might be the best support boost character in the game. Like, if you use Ichigo, then now, your Soripa team, any Soripa, is going to be absolutely crazy. Also, Flurry free and normal attack damage 100% is crazy. So scrolling down, what are we looking at here? We're looking at a lot of damage numbers here. So, also, team party boost for the entire team. 20% special move damage, I guess is kind of nice. Increased thousand chance of lacerate. That's really good because, again, you can give him 40% more damage to lacerated enemies as bonus abilities. So, what you have here is Flurry plus 3, 100% bruiser, plus the 60% lacerate. Let's make that 100% through bonus abilities, plus the extra 40% through the EX skill and, you know, actual skill itself. Then you also have extra 40% normal attack damage. He does have the extra flash step, long reach, dodge, sniper damage. This is a good Nad character. Again, maybe to some people, it might be a bit disappointing that Ichigo is a Nad unit, especially True Shikai, but again, we still have a True Shikai playable character that's still surprisingly used, right? We're using him alongside Shinsui. And again, we're going to get another Ichigo later this year. I'm actually perfectly fine with him. I'm not even trying to justify it. I'm perfectly fine with him being a Nad unit. And it's kind of like nostalgic in a way because, you know, our first True Shikai Ichigo was a Nad unit. So we're finally getting that character in a way done justice by being finally a good Nad unit for the most part. But finally, playable SP Uryu, right? Raise strong attack. Let's go. EX move. Let's go. Let's go. We finally got the playable SP Uryu, the Voll standard Uryu. So, attack type, range strong attack. All attacks can inflict drain plus. I think that's what I wanted on this character. EX move is a forward-facing, super wide range attack. Soul Reaper killer plus. I do like that Uryu is the range Soul killer. Range Sniper Killer. EX skills is damage to drain, plus 35%, and also EX Siphoner. Now, Siphoner is, I believe, a skill where every 5 seconds, he has like a 12% chance to inflict drain to any enemy on the field. So that's 2 effects in 1. Skill, damage at full stamina plus 20, and then when you are at full stamina, you do get 40% more strong attack damage. He also does have damage to drained enemies at 50%, and paralysis duration minus 200%. Or plus 200%. So you can see here, he does inflict drain every 5 seconds. I assume through duplicates, this is going to increase, but the, you know, Siphoner skill is going to stay the same. Now, in terms of damage output here, I'll be looking at anything super crazy. Only Frenzy 2? Okay. I mean, are we doing the same thing again with Shinsui? Why are we getting Frenzy 2 again? Is that weird? So Frenzy 2, 80% Berserker, damage to drained enemies at 50%, 80% Berserker, more damage at full stamina, plus more damage at full stamina. Then you also have the increased Talisman chance and long reach, long stride, sorry. Overall, assuming this character has good skills, good strong attacks, he's going to be an overall good character. But again, are we doing the same thing we did with Shinsui? Frenzy 2? Only Frenzy 2? Why not 3? Maybe it's less bad because he's not an end of year unit. But, you know, the guild quest, he'll be, again, it's the same thing with Shinsui, right? He's going to be fine. He'll clear his guild quest probably better than Shinsui did. But just weird to see only Frenzy +2. Not sure why they've been doing this lately. Scrolling down, they'll have a look at the fillers. Some decent characters here. More so, Nanan and Esnot are finally fillers. They are now officially a year old. Candice, Kensei, okay. The rest, meh. I think I'll be summoning. I will be honest. I don't think it's an amazing banner, to be fair. Just because it is 2 characters, but I'm kind of fine with the 2 character choosing right now because it is 2 core characters. Ichigo looks to be super crazy for a normal attack damage character. Weirdly enough, we have 2 power characters again. We've been getting that a lot. 2 characters in the same attribute. Not like they need to be in the same attribute, but it's just a weird trend that we are seeing. And then Uryu also, again, looks potentially good, but I just don't know why they gave him Frenzy +2. Other than that, I mean, I'm thinking he's fine. With that said, let's have a look at the new characters. Artwork-wise, though, I actually do like it. I kind of like it more compared to the original one, because the original True Shikai Ichigo, the one that came out 2 years ago at this point, this one looks like better anime-wise, like style. Oh, right, is this going to be the True Shikai against Yuha? With, like, the yellow aura behind him? Look at the blades, though. That's kind of cool. It, for the most part, should be the exact same model that we've seen, but this is going to make him stand out a little bit with the yellow aura that we are seeing here with his just base model. That looks really cool. And again, this character should be just firing Getsuga Tenshos, Jujishos with the normal attacks, right? So Naturing was pretty decent. I would like more AoE with the range. His SA1 is a Getsuga Jujisho. That's kind of funny. So it groups them together and then pushes away. Would like follow up on a character like this, but it's fine. SA3, I think, is also a Getsuga Jujisho. But as a Naj unit, his, you know, visions aren't going to be super crazy, especially with the fact that he's lacking Havoc. But I'm really liking the yellow Getsuga auras that we have going on here. It's very short with the animations, but you kind of see like that sparkle effect that we saw. And I do like the swings, the way he is swinging the blade too. I think I'm more excited for Ichigo than Uryu, but again, we have to wait and see Uryu's gameplay. Maybe he'll be crazy, even though he only has Frenzy +2. Yeah, really like that SA3. What's the SA2? Also, weirdly enough, because I did read it in the gameplay, his special is a Getsuga Tensho, not a Getsuga Jujisho. I mean, I guess they've already technically done it, so it's kind of fine. But I'm interested to see what the Sword Bomb is going to be based on. I guess he did do a Getsuga Tensho against Uryu, right? So when it comes to the Range Squad 0 Guild Quest, this, again, Guild Quest phase is lacking a normal attack damage character. Unfortunately, right now the best lead is Ichigo. Kind of funny we're going to use Ichigo alongside Ichigo. And they're both going to be really good, because if this Ichigo gets Lacerate off, then you can do 40% more damage. But this is a power character. The Full Hollow Ichigo is a speed unit. So, like, if the enemies are technique, that's going to suck for Full Hollow. Yeah, that's super funny. So, actually, it's the SA2. You can kind of see some remnants of the Varvel in the background with, like, the, you know, the rubble being, like, somewhat grayish. More so you see that in the SA2.
Finally, his special move.
Let's see it. Getsuga Tensho, let's see it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, no way. Oh, that was cool. That was cool. No way they actually did the split in the building. That's so sick. I guess that's the first time we've seen like the Varvel in a special move, right? That's so sick. That's so cool. And then you get the POV. So it literally is Uryu versus Ichigo. This is one of the few times where I don't mind it's a 2-character banner, truth be told. Even though, again, a 3rd character here would have been better. I'm not sure what 3rd character they could have added. Yugrim? But then we're probably going to get a Yugrim Basby banner. With that said, though, Uryu's artwork, I do like it. Again, I think I prefer the old one. The old one that came out like 7 months ago. But these characters look more anime-styled with the way they're drawn. If that makes sense. Okay, new pose. I'm liking this a lot better.
His soul trait is strong attack recharge time -40%.
I just don't get why they didn't give him Frenzy Free. Again, is this just a weird trend that we're seeing? Reverse power creep in a way. Again, for Gilchrist, he'll be fine. My opinion is going to be the same as Shunsui. It's dumb. He should have Frenzy Free. But, you know, he'll be fine clearing his GQ. Yo, his Naturing was crazy already, though. Let's just skip through.
With the skill, increased
Alright, so he's actually flying. I don't think the last one flew. Ooh. No vortex, though. I kind of wanted him to have a vortex. I like the visuals, though. I mean, it's kind of hard to mess up. Yo! That was his EX move? So that is his ball attack, as I'm calling it. Man, this character looks cool. I would have just liked to have seen a vortex. Because when I saw this character for the first time, like, you know, that's a vortex attack right there. And they kind of did it in the SA1. Not really. But he looks really cool. Again, the last one looks cool. But we always knew when we finally get an SP1, it's going to look a lot bad. And we're seeing that here. Again, would have just liked if he had Frenzy Free. So what are the strong attacks that we're looking at here? So SA3 obviously is a full screen. Sound effects sound pretty good too.
On top of the soul trait,
that's his SA1. I think it groups them together. It might be similar to Ichigo's SA2 where it groups them, then pushes them away or splits them out. Really good for grouping in enemies, inflicting stat ailments. And then SA2, I'm assuming that's the 960 in front of him. So when it comes to the ranged story per guild quests, in a way, again, why has Giselle got the attack boost? This is kind of been a weird thing that we've been seeing. But funny enough, you can actually just build a full Quincy team here. So with Uryu being a power unit, that means Yoruichi is going to take a big hit. Because, what do you call it? The final enemy is going to be Technique. Giselle should be better now. Because the enemy isn't going to be a power unit. But also it means that you can use Uryu with Giselle, sorry, Nanao. But unfortunately, Nanao is not going to make Uryu bad. Not the 30%. You'll get the 30 SP though. Nadstring though, by the way.
Here are the normal attacks.
That's really cool. I like that Nadstring. Okay. You know, unironically, he might have a better Nadstring than the last one. The last one was the Nad unit. And I think this Uryu's got the better Nadstring.
Now for the strong attacks.
So SA1 definitely groups them together. SA2 is definitely 960. Again, that's the circle, like, gel attack, I like to call it. Where you, like, grouped Ichigo in it.
Here is the third strong attack.
And then his third SA3, or third strong attack, is just a full screen. Yeah, Uryu looks good. I'm not going to let the Frenzy plus 3, lack of it, ruin the character for me. Ooh. Yo. I like the shots that we have here. I'm not sure how one-to-one it is with the anime. Surprisingly, though, this isn't the Ichigo vs Uryu at the start of the season. It's like the final episodes. But the benefit of that is that you get some really cool looking backgrounds that, you know, was really cool looking in the anime. And we kind of see here with the blue, with his Volstun ditching like the red background. Or it's that big circle thing, right? I kind of forgot what that was, to be fair. Teleport? But I really like how both Ichigo and Uryu, their soul bombs are actually them fighting each other. So you see the Getsuga. And that's actually kind of cool. Nice little attention to detail, I guess. Like, it is just a Getsuga, but then it explodes a different Getsuga Tensho. Sorry, Getsuga Jujisho. And then we get some really cool, like, POV shots here. Like that. That was really cool. Alright, so I like the banner. I feel like it could have been done. Again, like always, a third character here would have been ideal, just because more characters, better chance to get something new. Again, for that third character, really not sure what that character could have been. They could have thrown someone random, but I really like the idea of getting an Ichigo vs Uryu banner. Didn't expect to get it so soon, I will be honest. Like, I was not expecting this for our first end of month banner for the year 2026, but I think both characters are actually really good here. Of course, the discourse, the whole talk of the town probably the next week or two is the fact that Uryu doesn't have Frenzy Free. Not sure why they are doing that, but he does look to be a fun unit, and I'm sure he'll be fine as is. It sucks that he is in this situation that Shunsui's in, But when GQ is constantly changing HP, he'll be fine for the most part. I don't think he'll struggle at all to clear his guild quiz, especially again if you do have him now. But I guess it does make sense to do these characters early, more so because, again, we are going to be getting another Ichigo during the 11th anniversary, and that's potentially going to be Horn of Salvation. So, makes sense to get out Ichigo, or get Ichigo out the way, and in this case, make him a Nudge unit, I think is honestly fine. He actually looks also pretty cool, too. I like his standing model with the glowing Getsuga blades, I guess you could say. And then in terms of filler, the filler could be bad. I mean, it's nice that we're finally getting Esno and Nanana as fillers, but, you know, it could be a little bit better. There's quite a lot of old characters here. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to summon on this banner. And keep in mind, I don't really have that many orbs to spare. We can probably gather up 10 steps to summon. I'm kind of at the point now where I do want to summon on every end of month, but not go to step 25. I just think going to 25 every month is a bit a lot. But maybe we will do that near, you know, anniversary time. But overall, I think this is actually a pretty cool banner. I'm actually pretty happy with it. Just would have liked to have seen Uryu get Frenzy +3. But in the comments below, let me know what you like to think about the characters. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care and peace.